In a small village, lost among the forests, lived a girl named Anna. She was the only resident who stayed in her ancestral home after everyone else left for the city in search of a better life. Anna enjoyed the peace and quiet of the village, but everything changed one night. One day when she returned home after an evening walk, she noticed that something was wrong. There was impenetrable darkness around her house, and the wind howled as if warning of trouble. Anna decided she needed to check the chained doors and windows. As she approached the window, she saw a shadow quickly slip past. She froze in fear, but then decided it was probably just a play of shadows from the trees. At night, Anna couldn't sleep. She was awakened by rustling and strange noises outside. In her nervous state, she decided to walk around the house. In the hallway, she noticed that one of the doors to the basement was ajar. Feeling the call of curiosity and fear, she walked to the door and peered inside. The black depths of the basement seemed endless, and suddenly she heard a whisper that invited her to go downstairs. Gathering her courage, Anna descended the stairs. The basement was dark and cold. The whisper grew louder and louder, and soon she realized it sounded like it was coming from an old suitcase in the corner. As she got closer, she saw that the suitcase was covered in dust and cobwebs, but there was no lock on it. Inside, she saw her childhood toys that had gone missing years ago, as well as old photos of her family. Suddenly, the suitcase slammed shut, and Anna found herself locked in the basement. All around her, she began to hear quiet laughter and whispers that echoed deafeningly out of the darkness. She tried to get out, but the doors would not budge. With each passing moment, the whispers grew louder and louder, and the mood in the basement became somber. Realizing that there was less and less time left, Anna tried to find a way out. In the darkness of the cellar, she came across something cold and metallic. It was an old keypad. Using a sharp object from her suitcase, she managed to open the key box, and there she found the old key. Trying to keep a flutter of emotion at bay, she ran to the door, inserted the key, and everything around her fell into silence again. Suddenly, a familiar voice was heard saying her name. It was her mother's voice, and it sounded like it came from somewhere in the other world. Anna realized that it wasn't just her toys that were trapped in the suitcase, but also the memories of her family, baked in an endless circle of fear and pain. With each word spoken by that voice, Anna felt her strength leave her. She struggled to open the door and ran outside, but when she turned around, she saw that the house had completely disappeared, as if it had never existed. No one had heard from the village since, and only the wind carried whispers that warned that some secrets were better left hidden.